Hello and welcome to this webinar, which has been produced to support the Careers Forum for students studying all open qualifications, including BA Open, BSc Open, Diploma and Certificate in Higher Education Open, MA and MSc Open, and BSc Honours Combined STEM. My name is Claire Corcoran and I'm a Careers and Employability Consultant for the Open University, and I'll be working through this webinar with my colleague Julie Emery, who is an Employability Advisor. This webinar has been designed to provide information and support on the areas shown on the slide, which we anticipate will be useful before participating in the forum. Employers and the Open Degree. As you can see on the slide, the Open University conducted an employer market research survey in 2013. This demonstrated that employers valued the breadth of an open qualification due to the skills it helps you as a student develop. Additionally, the Institute of Student Employers in 2017 found that 82% of graduate recruiters did not specify a named degree when recruiting, and 50% of SMEs showed no preference for degree disciplines. Therefore, that provides some reassurance that an open qualification is viewed very positively by employers in the workplace. However, we must stress that this is not the case for all industry sectors, and we recommend you investigate your chosen career carefully. This slide shows that it's important to note that some employers will not understand the components of an open qualification like you do. Therefore, when applying for job opportunities, you may need to think carefully about how you describe what you have studied and learnt on your degree to ensure you are promoting it in the best way possible and in a way employers understand. A good way to do this is to use the same words employers use on the job descriptions and their website, particularly the value statements. Always think, what are the benefits to the employer? And ask yourself, will they understand what I mean? Presenting an open degree effectively. When it comes to presenting your open qualification on any application, it is critical that you present it as it is on your degree certificate as shown on the slide. However, because an open qualification allows you so many routes of study, you may wish to make it clearer to an employer exactly what you have studied and highlight the areas you feel will be critical of interest to them. The example shows a student who has studied history, Latin and general humanities. This may be presented as BA Honours Open, focusing on history and Latin, or BA Honours Open, specialising in history with Latin and general humanities. You may be studying the STEM Open degree, and we have detailed how you may present this to future employers. The example highlights that the specialist areas for this student are biology and maths. This could be presented as BSc Honours Combined STEM, focusing on biology and maths. By detailing your subjects this way, you may gain a competitive edge in the job market. It is important to remember that the way you describe your open qualification when applying for STEM jobs may be critical to your success. So it is worth seeing what is typical in the area of work you are looking to enter into. Hopefully that has given you some useful information so far, and now I'll hand over to my colleague Julie.
Explaining an open degree at an interview. Firstly, if you have managed to get an interview or you have progressed to the next stage of the application process, then well done, this is a great achievement. By the time you get to the interview, the employer may not be too concerned about the content of your degree. However, as some employers may not be familiar with open qualifications, you do need to be prepared to answer questions about your qualification at an interview or assessment day. For example, you could get asked questions such as the ones on the slide here. Remember, the interview is a great opportunity for you to highlight the skills you have developed through multidisciplinary study and the advantage that this gives you as a future employee. So, what are some of the key transferable skills that you are likely to develop while studying an open qualification? You can see some of the key skills in the image here, such as being flexible and adaptable, as well as being familiar with the variety of approaches to study used across different subject areas and faculties. This table explains in further detail some of the transferable skills you could gain through studying towards an open qualification. For example, you are likely to develop good analysis and problem-solving skills by studying across different subjects, enabling you to learn a number of different logical and methodological approaches so that you can select the best one to solve a particular problem. There are a number of online resources provided by the OU which can help you with your career planning and which also provide further support with job applications, CVs and interviews. Have a look at the links on the slide to the Open Qualifications websites and the Careers and Employability Services website. You'll also find the link to the Careers Forum for students studying open qualifications, where you can discuss your career-related queries with OU students and careers and employability consultants. Other useful resources. In particular, have a look at the resources on the Careers and Employability Services website, such as our downloadable Career Planning and Job Seeking Workbook and our CVs, applications and interviews pages for further support. You will also find a wide range of careers forums and webinars on our workspace. Finally, achieving an open qualification is a huge success and demonstrates the value of your hard work and commitment. Focusing on your key strengths, transferable skills, and the knowledge you have gained from multidisciplinary study will give you a competitive advantage in the job market. There is a thread on the forum for you to support each other with how you will describe your open qualification, skills and knowledge within your future career planning.
Thank you for listening. We hope the webinar has provided you with some useful information that you can use going forward. We now invite you to participate in the forum.